My name is Elissa Dupart, and I am going to be speaking today out of the Entertaining Speaker Manual. And I'm giving my first speech out of that manual called the Entertaining Speech. I think most of you were here when I talked about receiving my type 2 diabetes diagnosis back in June. And I also talked about the 5 stages of grief that one goes through when you suffer any kind of trauma or loss or anything of that nature. There's denial, oh my gosh, this didn't happen. Hey, Syed. There's anger, there's bargaining, there's depression, and then there's the acceptance. And when I left my last speech, I did accept the diagnosis that I was given, and I moved forward with that, and I decided to make some pretty decent changes in my life. The title of my speech is called Progress, or A Picture is Worth 1,000 Words. I know that I work with most of you guys, and I don't see everybody every day, but I do want to bring to your attention something. The picture on the left was me at the end of May of this year. It's crazy, but this is how I've been able to judge my progress. The picture on the right was taken on October 4th. This is me. I just hit 30 pounds. I wanted to share a little bit about what I've been going through, and you know, I consider this sort of entertaining because this actually makes me smile. And after all the stuff that has been going on in my life lately, not a whole lot makes me smile, but this did. But I've been trying with moderate success to lose weight since about the beginning of the year. Right now, from the picture on the left until now, I've taken off about 20 pounds. I've lost 10 before that. And you know, basically what I did is I made a lifestyle change. I committed to the fact that I had to make some little tweaks to my diet, do little things to try to get myself into better health. I do not want to be on insulin. I want to try to manage this through diet and exercise. The picture on the left was about a week and a half before I went into the doctor's office for the physical that changed my life. My cholesterol was over 300. My A1C was at 8.9, and this might not mean a lot to those of you who are not diabetic, but normal people have an A1C level at about 6.5 or below. If you're diabetic, they want you below 7. So I was at 8.9. That was huge. And also, in addition to that, my weight I was considered, I guess, clinically obese. It was pretty bad. So I see all this stuff, I get the diagnosis, and the first thing I said is, what can I do to make things better? I've always been a Weight Watchers follower, but I decided to add to that. There is a free app for your phone called Lose It! I started using that religiously. Today I hit 100 straight days of not missing a single day tracking. I also went to a little place called Pure Barre, which is a place that I don't jump and I don't run. I try Camp Gladiator, I'm not a gladiator. But I did decide that I can do something that's high intensity but low impact. So this actually works on your arms, your what is this? Your stomach, your butt, and your thighs. So I've been working on that, and ironically, that's where most of this is coming off. So anyway, so I took care of that, and I've also been, you know, watching every single thing that goes into my mouth. So instead of just saying, okay, it's less calories, all calories are not created equal. So I'm making better choices there. The picture on the right, like we said, was taken on October 4th. My follow-up visit with my doctor was in September. I had blood work done on the 9th. I had my follow-up with her on the 16th. My A1C was 8.9. When I went back to the doctor, I dropped it to 7.4 in 3 months. In 3 months, my cholesterol dropped from over 300 to 211. I'm almost normal there. Genetics works against me. My mom and dad are both on high cholesterol medication. I took nothing. And I dropped from the first doctor visit to the second, I dropped 10 pounds. So it is doable. I didn't stress myself out over it, but I do have a humongous support system. Don't ding me on humongous. I'm just thinking about that now. But my family has been so supportive. Syed, I am not leaving you out. You rock. It was because of Syed's speech, when we had our speeches in the Alabama conference room, when he was talking about his diagnosis, that actually ended up really resonating with me. And because of that, I felt like, you know what, if you've been handling this so well, even after I got my diagnosis and I worked my way through those 5 stages of grief, I decided that, you know what, I can do this too. And I am still a work in progress. This is not complete. I am not done yet. But I do have to say that these are smaller jeans. I dropped a complete size, so I'm excited today. And like I said, I just wanted to kind of, share a little bit about what that journey has been like so far. I shared the beginning of it with you, and I wanted to kind of share where I was at this point. So, thank you for listening.